Hi fasting friends! First off, I want to say Happy New Year, Happy January. I am so excited you're all here because that means you've committed yourself to fasting and starting off the year right. So let's jump into it. Alright, so step one, weigh yourself. Weigh yourself, get that number, and then you're going to take the scale and you're going to put it away. I don't want to see you take that scale out for 2 weeks. The scale is only going to hurt you. So step one, weigh yourself. Take your before photos so you can shock the world with your amazing progress. And then we're going to begin. Now, if you're like me, you've probably never been under 200 pounds in your entire life. So when it comes to a goal weight, you really don't know what 160 looks like, 150 looks like, 180 looks like. And 180 sounds pretty beautiful when you've never been under 200 pounds. So what I did is I went to the store, go to the thrift store, go to the grocery store. I hope they're not selling clothes at the grocery store, but find something that is super cute that you're gonna feel very comfortable in. So, this is what I found. These are super cute pants. I cannot get them above my knee, and these are my goal pants for 2021. Now these are a size 6, and this is what my goal looks like. So what does your goal look like? Send me your pictures. I wanna see what you're gonna be wearing when you lose all the weight. Now a lot of you are gonna hear me say this in all my videos. Don't eat after 7. I say that because my eating window is every day from 11 o'clock to 7 p.m. So when I say don't eat after 7, depending on your eating schedule, don't eat after your eating period. Period. It's gonna be hard, but that's the goal. That's what fasting is all about. Don't eat after 7. Also this week, I want you to focus on not only your eating schedule, but I wanna focus on cutting out sugar slowly. So if you put 4 scoops of sugar in your coffee every day, this week we're gonna do 2 scoops of sugar in your coffee. And if it's artificial sweetener, replace that with sugar because you do not wanna have anything to do with artificial sweetener. It is not good for you. It is just as bad as sugar. So if you're gonna put something in your body, put sugar in your body. So we're gonna cut out your sugar, we're gonna focus on your eating schedule, and we're gonna put that scale away and we're never gonna see it again. Now, snacking. I want you to try as hard as you can not to have snacks. Don't graze, don't eat food, don't put stuff in your mouth unless you're sitting at the table and you're eating a meal. You can have 2 meals a day, you can have 3 meals a day, but they have to be actual meals. So also try to have meals at the same time every day. Start getting into a habit of eating. Keep that a good habit. Don't eat after 7 and don't snack. Now, during this entire eating period of my year in 2020, I made many mistakes. I was not 100%. I've lost about 80 pounds and I've made about 80 mistakes. The reason I succeeded is because after I made a mistake, I didn't go on a 4,000 calorie binge like I'm used to doing. I made a mistake, I saw that I made a mistake, and I just moved on. The amazing thing about fasting is that if you make a mistake, you just get right back on the horse. It is not about the mistakes you make, it is about what you do after those mistakes. So, plan to not be perfect because none of us are perfect. Understand that and then move on. Now, probably the most important thing I want to talk to you about today is hunger. You are going to be hungry. You're going to be hungry a lot. But eventually, you're going to get hungry less and less and less the more acclimated your body gets to fasting. When you do get hungry, I want you to remember that hunger is not forever, it's gonna pass, and just kind of think in your head, I'm hungry because my body is eating itself. Hunger also comes in waves, so ride the wave until it's over and then continue. Something that really helped me is I got a hobby. I started paper macheing old magazines onto boxes, so my house is now full with all of these paper mache boxes that don't really have a use, but every time I look at them, I remember how strong I was to, instead of eat, paper mache in boxes. So get a hobby to help you out, okay? Distract yourself from the hunger, and this too shall pass. I want to talk about sleep as well. Sleep as much as you can. A lot of us are working from home, unemployed, have a lot of time on our hands, and we don't get as much sleep as we should. So sleep is not only good for your health, sleep is really phenomenal because the more you're sleeping, the less you're awake worrying about what you're going to be eating next. So try to sleep as much as possible. My sweet spot is about 9.5 hours. That's where I'm comfortable. Shoot for 10. Sleep as much as possible. That's amazing. The best part of life is sleep. So why don't you sleep? Sleep as much as you can. So that's actually really all we're gonna focus on this week. I'm so excited you're here with me. I'm so excited you're taking the time for 2021 to be your year. And I'm gonna be here every step of the way. There's gonna be many times that you're gonna wanna eat. So when that happens, I want you to tweet me and I will talk to you before you eat. So rule of thumb, tweet before you eat. I want you to talk to me before you make a mistake. You're gonna make mistakes, but let's try to limit the amount of mistakes you make because that's what we're all about. Now next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, we are gonna do a 24-hour fast. That might sound super scary, but I promise you, it is gonna be the most amazing time of your life. You're gonna be super, super happy, super energized, and you're not gonna wanna do anything but fast. So I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, and I will see you next week. Bye.